So I'm going to record picking the Master 150. And among all the small Master Lock models in the 40 millimeter wide category, they're all the same. They have the same locking mechanism. They have the same core. They have the same amount of pins. Only on some of the older Master 140s will you have security pins, but most of these are very basic 4-pin, no security pin, little cheap padlocks. The bidding on this particular one is pretty mild. Number 2 is kind of a high set, but it's not too bad. I'm going to do this with the thickest pick I own, which is a Southord Max, if I can find it. It's a Southord Max that I've covered in Plastidip. I use black to designate my 25 thousandths picks. Mind my dog using the floor, rolling around, making noise. But it is a 25 thousandths pick. I'm going to use a top of the keyway, probably a 35 thousandths thick pry bar. It's not critical, but I'll measure it just to be sure. 38 thousandths, that's a 40 thousandths thick pry bar. So the big thing to remember is that most of these locks, because of shitty manufacturing, cheap manufacturing, will bind from either rear to front or front to rear. So typically your first task is just find the first binding pin and all the other ones will follow. So I'm going to go searching. Pin 1 is very loose. Pin 2 is very loose. Pin 3 has got a little bit of resistance. I can feel a little spring and I can feel it grinding against the sides. So I'm betting pin 4 is our binder. And it is. So we're going to go ahead and set pin 4. I don't know if you could hear that click, but I got a click out of it. Now we're going to go check the other ones. You can come back and go directly to pin 3. I know that this lock is cheap, so if I go directly to pin 3, it'll probably be the next one that's binding. But I'm going to start from the front. Pin 1 is loose. Pin 2 is loose. Pin 3 is binding. So same tension. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to lift. And you'll feel your pick pin just a little bit, but it's fine. It's spring steel. It'll come back. All right, 3 is set. Now we're going to check it again. 1 is loose. 2 is binding very hard. I got a click. So now the only pin we have left is 1. If I can get under it. Actually, I don't think I got 2 set all the way. Give her another push. Yep, 2 is binding. It'll lift pretty high. There we go. Got a little bit of core rotation. Now we'll set pin 1. There it is.